Seneca Trail. Here's the Seneca Trail. Still on the North Country Trail, but we'll be taking that down to Cooksburg. You do come down beside the parking lot, and if you need a bathroom, that's a benefit. This is leaving that parking area. It's pretty decently flat. Nice break from that long climb. See if we're still on the North Country Trail. I cannot trip. So the Seneca and the North Country run together, I guess, for a little bit. Interesting spot on this trail. Oh, got your flashlight? Oh, never mind. All right, let's go look down in there. But we don't have our flashlight handy.
Well, you can grab it.
I guess it didn't go all that far, if you can see. Somehow, I don't know what that is. It's either glass or a soda can. Oh, I see. It comes out the other side. Just litter.
Through here.
Oh. Been seeing these orange flags. Well, they're pretty old. There is a race today in Cooksburg, and I think they're racing through these trails. We said there's orange flags for a long time, all the way down to the bottom. I don't know when these races begin. We might get compounded, or whatever that is. We might get run over if we don't get off this trail soon. Okay, you come up on the split. And here's more of those things. Anyways, Seneca Trail goes down the hill. So this is where we're going to depart from the North Country Trail and head down to the river in Cooksburg. Walk the road for almost a mile to get to the Tobecco Trail. How many miles have we gotten to?
3.41.
3.41. Really an easy day. It's amazing how we nearly died on the first time, but this one's so easy. I like to film her because she cannot stand steep hills. It is a little steep going down on this trail somehow. Okay. There's someone far off in the distance shooting, which doesn't make for an enjoyable time when you're hiking, because people just shoot into the woods blindly. They should know. I'm born and raised here, did the same thing. So almost shot my neighbor one day. Never did it again. You can hear the road. You're coming down to it. Didn't expect to come up on this. I guess it washes out right here. And Nice little bridge. That goes down. Oh, we're almost in Cook's Forest, or Cooksburg. There's the bridge. It's pretty much straight downhill the whole way from that split. I think it's, yeah, we made it. Made it to the road. It's gonna be a race soon. Just gotta cross the bridge and head up to Tobecco.
Kind of shit, man. You can come all the way here.
There's canoe rentals. We're gonna hike up here. We'll debate on stopping at the store. And we're gonna meet up again when we get to the Tobecco Trail. After you walk over millions of worms, I don't know if you can see them all, and you wear your vest somewhere so you don't get run over on this narrow road. You do come up to the restaurant that the trail starts on. Gateway Lodge. When you climb, I think we went just over a half a mile on that road. This orange vest,
Yeah.
I think, saved our lives.
That's over a half a mile.
Because there would be cars that would see us and be swerving. So this orange vest is definitely an idea when you have to walk this stretch of road from Cooksburg. But yep, you just go up here, the Gateway Lodge. I don't know if you can see to the right, you just stay to your right. And it takes you up to the trailhead, to Tobecco Trail. But if you wanted to hike it, it would go all the way to, I believe, Beartown Rocks.
Oh. Okay.
Here is the trail. And down there was the parking lot. There's a few people, so we didn't want to do a lot of talking. But yep, we're on Tobecco Trail now, out of that parking lot. And our next stop will be Clarington. And then we'll go home. We just walked a little bit. We're at what, Cherry?
4.85.
4.85 miles to start this trail. And we're going to end it at 899, which is about 899. So I'll let you know how long this little stretch is. The first blaze we came to. So I guess this trail is marked by yellow blazes. Seems to be a lot of trails that way. Baker's Trail, Seneca, now the Tobecco. You do walk along the road for a little bit, and then, well, not along the road, but on a road that probably used to be a road. And now we're taking our turn down probably toward the river. I'm going to guess it's the river. Ooh. We get to write a poem. We don't write poems, but you know, make our mark without destroying the environment. Okay, continuing from our little scribble in a notepad. And looks pretty steep down there. I have a feeling. Well, this trail's supposed to go along the river, so we'll probably eventually get down to it.
Well, they just can't fit on my nose.
Coming. Did a little bit of a switch back there. It's been steep so far, a little caring. You can hear music down there, so there's a camp, or you either got camps down there or just people camping on the riverbank. Sherry had to add to it. Had to add her stone. It's just a fun thing for hikers to do, I guess. They are very helpful on the very beginning part of North Country Trail. A lot of turns, and there's no markings except for those cairns. If you don't see the cairn, you would have been off trail. So I'm not against them sometimes, because they're the one thing that keeps you on trail. Yeah, I guess they're playing music across the river, because I don't see anyone down there. Today was a race in Cooksburg, so I don't know. We have all those apps on Facebook for Forest County, Jefferson County, Clarion County, and we didn't see nothing about it. So one day, we'll actually find stuff on those sites, things to do. You do make it down to the river. There's people in all their inflatable rafts. And then, of course, the people that think that their music has to be heard by everybody. But that's across the river. And I think we're right across the Cooksburg, what is this? Cooks Forest State Park. You know, where the used to be ice skating. I think they have cabins over there. We usually go out there in the winter to sled ride. Someone fishing. Kind of hard to do some fishing when you got people splashing around. Should go by the rocks. Fish will be hiding by the rocks.
That's the area with all the picnic tables by the
Yeah. If you can see that better. There's the crazy people with the music. That's that area with all the picnic tables along the water. Alright, well, to leave this trail, we'll hike along this river the rest of the way. And yep, that's it. Track that about the music there. That's part of that running thing. I don't know where all that running is going, but yeah, you can hear cowbells ringing. So as the runners come by, they're offering drinks and stuff. It's a steep spot, huh? Come into a crevice in the mountain. Pretty neat. Yeah, it is scenic though. Ain't getting very far away from the runners over there. And we're just encircling them, even though we're across the river. Ooh, a nice drive. Hike right up here. I like how they cut that. Oh, made a big step. Yep, the trail still lives up to its counterpart on the other side of 899. It wears you out. The little ups and downs. For the most part of this trail, since we got to the river and went past that hilly section, it's been very flat. Got lots of canoers and inner tubers, or whatever they are now. But yeah, it's been it was real sunny back there. It's a lot of flat land. I'm surprised they haven't developed this, like everywhere else. It's been very nice. Peaceful walk through the woods, a lot of pine areas. Looks like we're coming up to another sunny spot. Little buddy woolly worm. We sit out here on the rocks by the river, and some family next to us. And just people visiting. Nice little area. Why are they doing this to us? We're finally getting to the boat launch. It's been a long hike, but this is going way up. It's kind of steep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the phone down because it's a long hike. The trail does go up from that boat launch. Becomes more of a trail. We were walking on a flat for the longest time. That might have been why it feels like we've been doing this forever. But it's pretty. Ooh, yep. Another one of those webs. Probably take it out. Yep, took out half of it. Or a third. River is getting quiet too. We're past the main launch. My hat off. I took my hat off. Now I'm getting cobwebs in my head because short people must have been hiking in here before us. Oh, there's all kinds of spider webs. Oh boy. That must be old flowers turned orange. Now, Fairy, you should blow your whistle. They say the bears like to stay in these laurel bushes because it's nice and cool. So, came in here, we decided to blow that whistle so they know we're coming. Yeah. Oh well, we'll catch up with you a little bit. I'm up on a little bridge crossing. Don't look too good, but hopefully. Ooh, yeah, that's okay, but probably won't be here next year. Oh, I see why. We use some deadfall to build on top of. And back up a little bit of a hill here. Well, still hiking through a bunch of woods. Here's another bridge made out of dead trees. That's neat though. You really do go back in here in the woods though. No longer nowhere near the river. Bet you if we had water filters, which I wish we brought them, we'd be filling up this water. Huh. It's clean. We either don't bring enough water, we don't bring our sleeping bag, don't bring our filter. It's always something. One day we'll get this right. Ooh, it's going up a steep hill. I'm going away. All right, 9.89, of course. We started at Gravel Lake. We were at what, 2 something when we started this trail. I'll go back and write it down. But this, with the turn, after you climb a lot of hills, according to my wife's phone, we are at Cousin Basil's. Must be somewhere close to it, out that way. We can hear Route 36. We hear it pretty clear. So, just as a reference, because there's no references out here how far anything is. So if you're following us, you can mark that down. What'd you say?
9.89.
9.89 minus 2 is 7. Probably about 7 miles in. Hopefully this is still here, pointing your way to make a turn, because they don't have it marked. There's something I came up to I didn't expect to see. Route 36 connected to the right. Just Clear Creek to the left, to the right. All right now. Well, I was right. That right, but not that right. This right. Does that make sense? Oh, I see a clearing. Oh, power lines. There's power lines running through here. Hopefully that means we're getting closer. Here's another box. We might fill it out. Came upon this. Looks like, I don't know what they built this for. Maybe they built it for, maybe they had water down in there at one time. We're almost to Clarington. I think we got another mile or two. Whew. We're finally making it to the end of this trail. It's been a hard one. I always plan for 9 or 10 miles. Always goes way further. Well, now we made it here. We're gonna try and see if my parents will come with cold beers. Oh yeah. And take us the rest of the way home. So Cherry, how many miles? 13.18. That'd be 13.2 minus whatever we said was at the beginning of this trail. Most likely put that on the screen here. And that's how many miles Tobecco Trail is from Cooksburg. Well, from the beginning of Tobecco Trail to 899. I lost the trail. Somehow the trail just kind of disappeared right at the end. Oh. Yeah, somehow we missed the trail. Goes through here. All right, thanks for joining us on this. We don't recommend doing what we did unless you plan on spending the night. Because holy crap, this is a long route for the novice hiker.